Welcome. This is part 35 of my honest read of my heart release about God of the Alls. This part 35 was started being written at about 11:46 p.m. on March 17th, 2015. This whole release is one whole sentence with different phrase parts that I'm reading in these different sections of the videos. So I do recommend that you listen to it from its very beginning all the way through to its end in its proper order. Yet because freedom, liberty, and independence is so important within myself, within my physics, within the all of humanity, and within the all of freedom, I recommend that you freely choose to do what you freely choose. We'll start 35 in just 1 second. We'll just do a little bit of review of 34 first. That is conscious health. That is the health, that is the everything's illusion being anti-conscious health. That is the health of learning the disease of the everything's illusion and falsehood from the health of the all's freedom and pure truth. That is patriotic health and voting health. That is the health of hospitality and free will and Qatar. That is the health of creation. That is creative health. That is the health of a well cared for and freely loved human infant. And all within pure truth. That is the all's healthy pure truth. That is the maintaining health of a maintaining self, universe all, that is God, the all of health, that is the health of life itself, that is the health, that is health, that is pure truth, that is freedom, that is strength, that is God. And this starts part 35, even though it says 34 right there at this point. It will be changed. It's an honest read. God is strength. That is strength. That is the strength of spirit and soul. That is the strength of liberty and justice for all, for the strength of the all. That is the strength of health and freedom within pure truth. That is God's strength, the strength of life itself. That is strength God, the all of strength itself. That is the strength that helping another human being to pleasure, honestly, independently builds greater human being strength. Let me repeat. That is the strength that helping another human being to pleasure, honestly, independently builds greater human being strength. Come on. That is the strength of wholesome love. That is unconditional and always only within the strength of the all of the strength of freedom, within the strength of pure truth. That is the strength of conscious faith. That is the pure truth of God Almighty as the all of strength. That is spiritual strength. That is religious strength. That is scientific strength. That is the strength of holding God's hand in return within the empirical science of manual muscle testing, which would be equivalent to holding the key to unlocking the universal's secrets. Oh, come on, come on. That is the universal strength of scientifically unlocking universal pure truths by the natural and inherent, evolved, God-given strength of manual muscle testing. That is the strength of pure truth. You. Come on, come on. That is the strength of pure truth. God's pure truth, if you will. And the weakness of falsehood. The everything's falsehood, as is pure truth's strength. That is the humanly measurable muscle strength of health and the weakness of disease. That is the human muscle strength within freedom and the weakness within human illusion. That is the strengthening results of helping a human child learn new skills of both conscious and physical agility and strength. That is the pleasure of strength when needed, and the pleasure of strength to put good, honest, free, pure, true, pleasurable, hard, and fulfilling work that strengthens heart, spirit, and soul. That is the strength of the all's work and the weakness of the everything's muck. That is the strength of meditation and prayer, hospitality. I'm going to start again. That is the strength of meditation, prayer, hospitality, charity, free will, love, and forgiveness. That is the all's forgiveness. For the everything must be allowed. And strength is found in understanding. Let me repeat that one. That is the all's forgiveness. For that everything must be allowed. And strength is found in understanding. Come on, come on. That is the strength of a sister's love and faith and pure truth. That is the strength of devotion and commitment to God, the all of strength. That is the strength of humanity now learning what is and what is not the scientifically measurable muscle strength of the all of freedom, pure truth, health, strength, help, pleasure, independence building, honesty, and life itself that is God. That is the all of strength. That is the human embodiment of strength. That is living a strong life. That is the strength of maintaining self. That is strong family values within the all of freedom and strength. Let me repeat that one. That is strong family values within the all of freedom and strength. That is the strength of will. That is the strength of the Old Testament, the New Testament, the Quran, each God's given and blessed strength of their pure truth, their pure true times of then. Let me repeat. That is the strength of the Old Testament, the New Testament, and the Quran. Each God's given and blessed strength of their pure true times of then. That is Buddhist strength. The strength of Hinduism and Confucianism and Taoism and the 3 pillars of Abraham and many more. Each God's pure truth, each God's pure truth then unfolded for their own times of need for the all of diverse freedom and strength to bring pure truth and strength. Let me repeat. That is Buddhist strength, and the strength of Hinduism and Confucianism and Taoism and the 3 pillars of Abraham and many more. Each God's pure truth then unfolded for their own times of need for the all of diverse freedom and strength to bring pure truth and strength. Come on. Come on. That is the strength of human beings individually, for each themselves, as well as humanity as a whole, to now on hold in return God's strength. Humanly, now strongly inherent within each and every single meek human being's truth muscles, the all of strength's muscles of pure truth. Let me repeat. That is the strength of human beings individually, for each themselves, as well as humanity as a whole, to now on hold in return God's strength. Humanly now strongly inherent within each and every single meek human being's truth muscles. The all of strength's muscles of pure truth. Come on. That is understanding, preparing for, rebalancing, and working through the everything's weakness of illusion that can be present even within the all of the all's human being muscles, as falsehood measures scientifically to be human muscle weakness. That is the weakness of the everything's illusion and nothing more. Let me read just the very last important part of that. As falsehood measures scientifically to be human muscle weakness, that is the weakness of the everything's illusion and nothing more. That is strength as the human opposite of weakness. That is the strength of human enlightenment. That is the strength of human enlightenment. That is the human enlightenment strength found only within the removal and release of the everything's illusions of weakness and the all's freedom lessons of the strength of life itself. I need to repeat that remove and release part. It's very important. That is the human enlightenment strength found only within the removal and release of the everything's illusions of weakness and the all's freedom lessons of the strength of life itself. That is the all of the strength of life itself. That is the strength of God. That is the strength that is the all of strength. That is the strength of each and every human being measuring the muscle strength of the all of strength. That is the all of freedom, pure truth, health, strength, help, pleasure, independence building, honesty, and life itself. That is the strength of God, as defined within this heart release about God of the alls. That is the strength of simple human logic, within the strength of pure truth, within the strength of freedom, that, as felt and experienced by human beings and humanity, human strength is human being and humanity freedom, pure truth, health, strength, help, pleasure, independence building, honesty, and life itself, as defined within this heart release about God of the alls. That is the strength found simply within the logic of our universal being, our maintaining self, universal, and the understanding that the everything of illusion and the all of freedom, both scientifically and spiritually, account for the everything of human suffering and the all of human bliss or pleasure within human experience, as these are freed and so released from their everything state of illusion as extreme potential human strength. Come on. That is the strength of the everything of illusion always being allowed within the all of freedom to teach strength and to allow weakness and death itself to naturally occur within the allowed everything of illusion, falsehood, disease, weakness, harm, hurt, control, manipulation, and death itself. That is the pure truth that all that is strengthening to human beings and humanity within the everything's illusion can be weakened, but only by draining human strength to maintain illusion's non-maintaining inherent nature. Let me read that again a little bit better. That is the pure truth that all that is strengthening to human beings and humanity within the everything's illusion can be weakened, but only by draining human strength to maintain illusion's non-maintaining inherent nature. That is the freeing strength found in the lessons learned about how the everything can make the everything of illusion, falsehood, disease, weakness, harm, hurt, control, manipulation, and death itself feel and experience like some form or requirement to achieve the strength and blessings of the all. That is Allah and God with a capital G and Yahweh and Brahma and Jehovah and the all of strength that is God as defined within this heart release about God of the alls. Let me read that one more time. That is the freeing strength found in the lessons learned about how the everything can make the everything of illusion, falsehood, disease, weakness, harm, hurt, control, manipulation, and death itself feel and experience like some form or requirement to achieve the strength and blessings of the all. That is Allah and God with a capital G, and Yahweh and Brahma and Jehovah and the all of strength that is God, as defined within this heart release about God of the all. That is the strength of word and pen and voice and conscious creation in the name of the all. That is strength. That is our maintaining self universe all. That is the all. That is life itself. That is freedom. That is strength. That is God. Okay, that ends 35. We're going on to 36 here a little bit. God is help. That is help. That is the help of spirit and soul. That is the help of liberty and justice for all in creating the all's freedom. That is the help, that is strength and health and pure truth and freedom. That is the help of pure truth within freedom. That is the help of freedom within pure truth. That is God's help. The help of life itself that naturally, inherently teach meek, muscle truth, strength, and falsehood weakness as the all's freedom from the everything's illusion, helping to always more creation of maintaining self, life itself, within the all's help, within the help of absolute freedom and whole pure truth, to help maintain, helping human beings and humanity maintain self with the all of help everlasting. That is help everlasting, by the all always remaining only the all of help and never the everything of harm. That is the help of helpful, healthy, and strengthening pleasure to help build independence as success feels good and helps strengthen oneself. As long as everything's muck is not included as natural and inherent harm, honestly. That is the help that is charity and hospitality, and love thy neighbor, and the free will that only the all's help within absolute freedom and whole pure truth can help to create within human beings and humanity. Help. Not the everything into the all's help. That is pure truth help and not the illusion of help or false help or controlled help or hurtful help or manipulative help or harmful help or no pure true help at the all's expense. That is free help, that is then freely of the all of help. That is God helps those who help themselves. And one way is manual muscle testing, the strength of God's help within yourself. The empirical science of manual muscle testing, which is holding God's hand in return or holding the key to unlocking our universal's empirical secrets in a very scientific, highly accurate manner within the all of help. Blessings and freedom, maintaining as always more, forevermore, forevermore. Blessings upon us all. Freedom.